Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary. Thank you so much for being here. The reason I started a YouTube channel is because I wanted to fill that void for the old school YouTube videos. Beauty gurus, vlogs. So in true old school YouTube fashion, we're doing a favorites video. This is my January favorites. So I have beauty products, fashion items, and then miscellaneous. So let's start with a skincare product that is really becoming a holy grail. I love this product so much and it is so affordable. This is the Inky List Ectoin Hydro Barrier Serum. This is a product that I use on damp skin before my moisturizer. I use it in the morning and at night. This is on the creamier side for serums, and it's supposed to help with your skin barrier as well as add some hydration to your skin. I have really dry, dull skin in the winter especially. I was on Accutane, so my oily, acne-prone skin turned into really dry skin. I am breaking out a little bit, so the acne is not completely gone. But this really, really helps during the winter time, and it is so affordable, so I definitely recommend this if you're on the market for a hydrating serum. Next up is a hair care product, and this is the Fable & Mane Pre-Wash Hair Oil. First of all, the packaging is really cute. It has like a tiger on it. I really like this product. I've been using it for a few months now. While I don't have scientific evidence on whether or not this has thickened my hair or made it grow faster, I just really like the idea of scalp care. It comes in this dropper bottle, and what you do is you just part your dry hair and put a few drops of this oil on your scalp and then massage it in. I like to do this the morning of hair wash day. I wash my hair at night usually, so I will put this oil in my hair, massage it in for a few minutes, and then once it is massaged into my scalp, usually I'll do a slick back, and I really, really like this. I really like the routine of doing it. I usually do it about once a week, I'd say, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's really doing anything, but I think just getting more into scalp care is something that I am very interested in, so I feel like this is a good start. And then I have a few makeup products that I've really been loving. This is my go-to blush for spring and summer, and now that it's January, it's technically spring in my mind. I'm done with the berry tones, I'm done with the like winter makeup. I'm now into spring makeup. This would also look really nice during the winter time as like a cold girl blush, but I feel like it really is the best blush for like spring and summer. This is a cool toned liquid blush from Say. It's their Dew blush in the shade Baby. This formula is definitely not for everyone. I'd say it works really well on dry skin. It's definitely like a thicker liquid consistency. It does leave your skin a little bit tacky, but on my dry skin, I don't mind that at all. This also works really well in the summer because it just makes your skin look so dewy. I love cool toned pink on me. My skin tone, I feel like it really suits this color. I love this blush. I love the shade. I love the formula. I kind of want to try out a few other shades of this. And then I have two lip products, technically three, but these are the same product, just different shades. The first one is actually a gift from my friend. She ordered one and they sent her two, so I was the luckiest person to receive the second one. I've never heard of this product or this brand before. It's the brand Edem, E-A-D-E-M. I don't know how to pronounce that. First of all, the packaging is gorgeous. It is this silver tube. The product is called the Lip Softening Balm, and it says butter mochi on it, so I'm guessing that's the like scent. This is the most insane product I've tried on my lips. It has a metal applicator. I feel like I've tried a lip product with a metal applicator before, but it did not have this sensation. This is the coldest thing. It's like ice on your lips, and it feels so good. Also, the formula is really good. It's kind of a thicker consistency, so it stays a little bit longer, but it's not sticky at all. It adds some shine to your lips. This one's clear. I'm not sure if they have other colors, but I'm definitely interested in trying other colors if they have them. If you have dry, chapped lips that are like irritated, you need this because it feels so good. The other two lip products I have here are the Revlon Super Lustrous Shine. I have the color 002 Pink Flip, which is basically a clear. It's like a super, super light pink. It adds the perfect shine to your lips. The formula on these is amazing. I love it so much. It feels so comfortable on the lips. I personally don't wear lip gloss. I don't like how it feels on my lips. This is the perfect like step down from lip gloss because it's so shiny but so comfortable on the lips. It's so smooth. And I actually have 3 colors. I have the Rum Raisin, which I loved in the fall and winter. I also have Glossed Up Rose, which is a really nice like medium pink rose color. I'm actually wearing Glossed Up Rose right now. One of these is always in my bag at all times because I love this formula so much. Those were all of my beauty favorites, and let's get into fashion items. The first piece of clothing is something I've been living in since I received these for my birthday. My boyfriend got me these sweatpants from Gap. They are wide leg sweatpants in this like taupe color. These are amazing because they come in a petite size and a tall size. If wide leg sweatpants are either really, really long on you or short on you, you need to check out these because the petite length is perfect on me. I've never been able to buy wide leg sweatpants before because they're always so insanely long on me. I got a petite small and they fit perfectly. They're super baggy, but the length is perfect on me. I'm 5 foot. I roll them once and it's perfect. So definitely recommend these. I will be buying these in another color as well because I wear them all the time. The next piece of clothing is not necessarily this specific piece, although I do really love these, but it is matching pajamas. I feel like in the past few years, I've really been into wearing matching pajamas, so like long pants and a long sleeve button-down shirt. This is my favorite style of pajamas during the cold season. So these are from Gap Body. I actually got these from TJ Maxx, but they do also sell them on the Gap website. So this is just a gray pajama set, and it is the collared button-down shirt and then the matching pants. The material is so soft and I just love wearing a matching pajama set. It makes me feel a little bit more put together. I'm just over wearing like a random pair of sweatpants and a t-shirt to bed. That doesn't make me feel good. I like the ritual of coming home, showering, and then putting my matching PJs on, and that really jump starts my night routine and just makes me feel so cozy. So matching pajama sets are definitely a January favorite. The next fashion favorite is actually also just a type of clothing, and that is sweaters that are in pastel shades. So again, when it hits January, I'm done with Christmas. I put all of my Christmas sweaters away, but then I get my winter sweaters out. I live in Pennsylvania. It's going to be cold for the next few months, but when January hits, I am in like full swing spring, and I want to dress for spring so bad, but since it's cold outside, wearing a sweater that has a spring color is perfect. So these are some of my favorites. I just thrifted this one recently. It is like a periwinkle color and it has this gorgeous embroidered floral detail. It's a quarter zip. It actually does have shoulder pads and I didn't take them out. I kind of like how it's very structured at the top, and I love this material. I don't know what it's called, but it's so soft. And this is definitely my current favorite spring sweater. I'll quickly show you the other pastel sweaters that I have. This is another thrifted one that is like a baby blue and gray, and it has a really nice wintry pattern, but not Christmassy. That is what I'm looking for right now. This one's also a really nice transitional piece because it is green, but it is a light pastel green. This is from Kohl's. It was a Christmas gift. It's really cozy. I love this one so much. It's a mock neck and it's cream and purple, and I love the color blocking on it with the snowflake. This on like a ski trip would be so cute. And then I have two pink sweaters. This one was thrifted. It's definitely a vintage brand, and it has this really cool pattern on it. It kind of looks like it has hearts on it, so I love wearing it in February as well for Valentine's Day season. Valentine's Day is a season for me, so I love this one. And then the last one is kind of a brighter pink, so not necessarily pastel, but it still fits the vibe of a winter sweater, but make it spring. So this is also from Kohl's. It was a Christmas gift, and it is the softest sweater. I love this color so much. Okay, the next item is a pair of shoes. I am obsessed with these. These are going to be my go-to shoe from now on. So a little backstory on these. I've been wanting the Birkenstock Boston Clogs for probably a few years now, but every time I've tried them on in person, I feel like they did not look right on me, or they weren't necessarily like exactly what I was looking for. They didn't fit my style. I don't know what was wrong with them when I tried them on. I love the look of them so much on other people, but for some reason they just weren't for me, and so I got a different pair of clogs. And these are Rothy's. I've been getting ads for these for months now, and they're perfect. So these are Rothy's clogs. They are completely machine washable, which is amazing, and I got them in a chocolate brown color. They also have really good like padding in them, and they're so comfortable. These are the perfect pair of shoes to just slip on and walk out the door. I love wearing them with socks. These are a January favorite and will continue to be a favorite throughout the year, I think. I'm currently not wearing them because there's a lot of snow on the ground, but once the snow is gone, I will be wearing these for every single errand. Anytime I have to walk out of the house, these will be on my feet. I was looking at a lot of reviews on them, and people said they run a little bit big. I would say if you are planning on wearing socks with them, to just get your normal size. I actually went half a size down and got a size 5. I usually wear a 5.5, and I kind of wish I got my normal size just because if I wear thick socks with them, they're a little bit tight. But anyway, they're perfect and I love them. Okay, and now for some random favorites. So for food and drinks, first of all, I've been obsessed with animal crackers. That is so random, but when I was visiting my boyfriend's family over the Christmas season, his brother was eating animal crackers, and they just looked so good. So I had some, and I haven't been able to stop eating them since. They're just the perfect little snack. I don't know what is up with me, why I'm going through such an animal cracker phase. But if you have not had animal crackers in a long time, pick up a bag and tell me they're not so good. And then next for drink, this is my current obsession. Spindrift, specifically the blood orange tangerine. I also really like the, I think it's strawberry lemonade. That one's really good. I've tried the guava passion fruit. That one's not my favorite, but it's still good. I love these so much. If you really enjoy carbonated drinks or sparkling water, but you want a tiny bit of sweetness, this is perfect. It doesn't have stevia like Olipop and Poppy. I used to drink a lot of those like probiotic sodas because I am someone who loves soda. Anytime I go out to a restaurant, I'm probably ordering a Coke, but I don't like having it in the house because it's too tempting and I don't want to drink sugary drinks all the time. So I used to drink a lot of Olipop and Poppy, but I hate the taste of stevia. I hate the artificial sweetener taste. The aftertaste is really gross to me. So Spindrift is a sparkling water that is sweetened with fruit juice, and there's only 2 grams of sugar in this. Honestly, I kind of wish there was like 5 grams because it is very, very lightly sweetened, and sometimes I just need something a little bit stronger than this when it comes to a sweet drink. But on an everyday basis, this is the perfect afternoon pick-me-up for a drink. They're very refreshing. I feel like in the summertime, I'm going to go through these like crazy. Okay, now for random favorites. First, my Bose noise-canceling headphones. I love these so much for a very niche reason. So when I read, I can't have any background noise. I can't have the TV on. I can't have music playing in the background. I put these on when I read. I put the noise canceling feature on and I play brown noise. My favorite brown noise is on Apple Music. It's literally called Brown Noise Loops for Relaxation, Deep Sleep, Meditation, and Babies. And it is the perfect thing to listen to while reading if there's background noise that you don't want to hear. So if I am in the living room and my boyfriend's watching sports on the TV, but I also want to be in the living room, I'll put these on, I'll put my brown noise on, and I will read, and it is so perfect. These are a life changer. I don't really like walking with these. There is a button that you can turn the noise cancellation off, but I feel like I'm not aware enough when I'm wearing these. So I don't usually wear these on like walks, but if I'm like doing chores around the house or if I'm reading, I will put these on. Also, when I'm knitting, sometimes I'll wear these as well if I really need to lock in and concentrate. I love these so much. They're very comfortable and I just love the noise cancellation feature. Next is this pouch. So this is a cloth striped pouch that I got on Amazon. It came in a 2-pack, so there's this size and then there's a smaller one. I wanted this for a very specific reason, and that is to keep my journal and my current book in. So in this pouch, I have 2 journals. One I just use for like writing down random notes and stuff. And then the other one is my everyday journal, junk journal, diary. So I have these in there. I also have my pen that I use for journaling. It's the Muji 0.38. And then I have my current read. So I have my book, my journals, and my pen. This is perfect so you always know where your things are. I keep them in here around the house so that if I have to go somewhere, I will know exactly where my journal and my book are, and I'll be able to throw them in my bag. It's so nice just having a spot to keep them. I will carry this around with me, like if I'm in the dining room, I'll bring this with me in case I want to journal a little bit. If I'm going into the living room, I'll bring it in there with me. Maybe I'm watching a show and then I want to start reading. I'll have my pouch, I'll have my book in there, and I know exactly where my things are at all times. I don't know if this is like too niche to have as a favorite, but if you lose your things or you don't have a specific spot where you keep things that you need a lot, maybe get a pouch and just carry it around with you. This has definitely been a favorite, and it's so convenient to just know your things are in here, put it in your bag, and be on the go. And it's the perfect size for what I personally put in it. Next is not going to be a surprise at all, and that is Heated Rivalry. This is the best show I've seen in years. The obsession I have for this show, the characters and the actors, is insane. Like, I am fully feral for these boys. I also am reading the series right now. So this is the first book in the series. It's called Game Changer by Rachel Reed. She is a genius. So if you have never heard of Heated Rivalry or the Game Changer series, it is a gay hockey romance and it is amazing. So amazing. It is not just smut. It's not just a spicy sports romance. This is the most romantic, heart-wrenching, beautiful series I've ever seen. I cried, I laughed, I giggled, I had butterflies the whole time I watched it, and I needed to read the books because I feel like there's a place in my heart that's missing now that I finished the series, and this will fill the void. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to go back and rewatch the entire series probably multiple times because that's how obsessed I am with this series and the characters. Also, the actors, Connor and Hudson specifically, they are so iconic, so funny, so hot, so genuine, and just silly. And I love it so much. It's so refreshing to see actors like not take life so seriously. You can tell this show means everything to them, and their friendship in real life is just off the charts beautiful, and so are they. They're just beautiful people. This series changed my life and definitely changed the lives of so many others. The representation of queer people in sports was just wonderful to see, and I feel like it means so much to a lot of people. That is probably my #1 favorite of January. Some other shows that I've been watching are The Pitt. The 2nd season is out right now, and The Traitors. I think it's the 3rd season of the US Traitors, and specifically my favorite thing ever right now is watching them as soon as they air. So they both come out on Thursday nights, I think at 9, so we've been watching them back to back, and it's so fun just to have something to look forward to. If you haven't heard of these shows before, The Pitt is a medical show. It's supposed to be the most realistic medical show out there right now, and it's based in Pittsburgh in an ER, and it is so, so good. What I like about it is it follows mainly the medical cases and not the drama between the doctors. You do get a little bit of a backstory on the doctors, but that's not the main focus. It's not like a soap opera drama like Grey's Anatomy. It's more medical based, which is really interesting. And then The Traitors is a reality TV show. It is set in Scotland, which is just so dreamy. They're in a castle, and if you've played the game Mafia, like the card game, it's like that. There are a few people who are assigned as the traitors, and then the other people are the faithfuls, and the faithfuls are trying to figure out who the traitors are. The traitors kill the faithfuls, and this season is all celebrities, so you get to see housewives, people from other game shows, and then just other celebrities, so that makes it really interesting too. So those were all of my January favorites, the things that I've been loving the most during this month. Let me know in the comments down below what you have been loving this month, what brought you the most joy. I would love to hear that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.